Hi everyone, this is Phoenix Black, the Dancing Queen of London, Ontario, and today we'll be reading Frockodile by Jeanne Willis and illustrated by Stephanie Laberis. By the inky, stinky swamp where no one ever goes, Cliff the little crocodile found a pile of clothes. A slinky frock stilettos and a string of pretty pearls, and a pair of frilly underwear made for dancing girls. We zipped herself into the frock, it fitted him just fine. He whirled the pearls around in his head and said, "I am divine." Then he sighed, "How stylish and how fabulous this feels," and did a twirl and strutted in his sky-high scarlet heels. "Look at you. You're what? You're who?" The mean hyenas laughed. "A croc dressed in a frock?" They mocked. "You really do look daft." "Is this a joke? You are a bloke. Have you gone barking mad? Stop dressing like a girly or we'll go and tell your dad." Cliff's crocodile daddy was a fierce-looking guy, a motorbiking baddie with a patch over his eye. And no one ever challenged him because nobody dared. He even had the elephants and lions running scared. But Cliff adored his daddy, for although he looked like a thug, he always gave him bedtime kisses and a manly hug. But would his father love him if he saw him in a frock? Or would he be ashamed of him or sad and die of shock? Afraid of what his dad might say, Cliff fell upon his knees and begged the mean hyenas, "Do not tell my father, please. I've never dressed like this before. Allow me to explain. I'm just rehearsing for a play. It's showtime once again." But they did not believe him, and they giggled and they jeered. "What show? Where are the posters? Never heard of it," they sneered. "It's a summer one, this Saturday." Cliff fibbed in great despair. "Then we'll sell tickets to our friends," they sniggered. "See you there." Although they knew it was true, they ran and spread the word. "Come to the special summer show," they said to beast and bird. And as they told Cliff's father of this most exciting news, Freddy Frog found Cliff in hiding, crying in his shoes. "There is no summer play," he wept. "Perhaps I should confess. I just feel happier in heels, and don't you love this dress? I want to tell my father, but I don't think I'm ready." "Until you are, let's get on with the show," suggested Freddy. He gathered all his froggy friends and lots of jungle folks, and swiftly wrote a summer show with songs and jolly jokes. He gave them all a part to play, and Cliff would be the star. "Let's show the world," he said to Cliff, "how wonderful you are." They rehearsed in moonlight secret in a cave beside the sand, and Freddy hired his Uncle Charles to organize a band. He asked his Auntie Gladys to make costumes, wigs, and hats, while the beavers built a stage assisted by the mercats. Then Freddy got some glow worms in to act as little lights, as the turtles taught the dance steps in their tutus and their tights. And Cliff knew all the moves and all the words to every song. Alice, at Freddy's dress rehearsal, all his lines were wrong. Cliff ran to the wings in tears, afraid to go on stage. Tomorrow was the actual show. What if he lost his page? What if his father didn't come out and it was all a waste? Of course, and what if he did come and did it wasn't to his taste? What if he said, "No son of mine would dress in pearls and lace"? What if he stopped loving him and left him in disgrace? Freddy listened quietly, and then he said to Cliff, "My friend, why sit there worrying about? What if, what is all that matters. And we are the way we are. You're you, no matter what. You wear, and so is your papa." Cliff thought about it long and hard, and then he said, I'm me. I'll play my part with all my heart, and what will be, will be. That's the way, said Freddy Frog, and when the big day came, Cliff stole the show. His father cheered, My son was shot to fame. I am proud of you, my boy. He clapped as Cliffy gave a bow. He kissed him, then he whispered, May I have my pearls back now? And to everyone's astonishment and Cliff's delighted squeals, his dad was wearing fabulous, adorable high heels. The end.
Hello everyone, this is Eve Hill and I'm with the Rainbow Optimist Club, and today we're going to read Except When They Don't by Laura Gehl and pictures by Joshua Heinsz. Boys play monster trucks with glee. Girls bake cakes and serve hot tea. Girls like pom-poms, pink and jewels. Boys like fighting pirate duels. Girls sashay in sparkly shoes. Boys wear clothes of only blue. Boys cut bad guys down to size. Girls paint purple butterflies. Except when they don't. Boys build spaceships out of blocks. Girls delight in princess frocks. Girls think ponies are a blast. Boys like race cars, loud and fast. Girls perform to fairy songs. Boys play football all day long. Boys yell, boo! And run away. Girls like kittens and ballet. Except when they don't. You might play with swords and knights, maybe twirl in flowered tights. You might tuck bears into bed, or put earthworms on your head. You might like to paint your nails, maybe hike on nature trails. You might make a lot of noise, or take baths with mermaid toys. You might think you need to choose dolls or robots, pinks or blues, except that you don't. Girls and boys like lots of things. Play-Doh, puzzles, queens and kings. Dressing up and making forts. Playing house and playing sports. Flying planes and driving cars. Hanging from the monkey bars. Gazing up at the distant stars. Rock and rolling with guitars. Everywhere from near to far. Be exactly who you are. A portion of the proceeds from the sale of this book will be donated to accelerating LGBTQ acceptance.